So after our BliXX Level 1 retreat last week, we are coming here to share with you the highlights, what this journey was about.
Yeah, we just had our last retreat here in the Netherlands. We were a bunch of us spending some time together for a week, having processes together and having a little bit of everything.
A little bit of everything. So one of the unique things of our retreats is that we're really gathering a broad variety of people. We have people from all over the world with very different backgrounds, very different daily lives, and we come there together to work on our sexuality and to connect to what is really true for us in our body, not only in our mind, really connecting deeper to the body and learning how to use the body and alchemize anything that comes to us in our life through the power of our body. So the process that we're going into is first we're working on liberating the erotic self, as we call it. You want to share more what this phase is about?
Well, it's about self-knowledge and knowing what are the limiting beliefs that are preventing us from having the sexuality that we wish for, and transforming these limiting beliefs into positive beliefs that are more supported, that are going to help us to reach this outcome or this desire that we have for ourselves.
And then once we have finished that, we're diving deeper into the exploring the erotic self, where we're working with different archetypical energies, like collective energies, to mainly increase our range. Like, how are we meeting life? Can we stand our ground and be very dominant when it's asked for? Or do we have the ability to really let go of control and give ourselves into someone else? This is only one of the dynamics that we're exploring there, to really meet all of us and all of these archetypes. They're bringing up different parts of ourselves. Like, I tapped into a part that is myself that I was like, this is not me. And we all know when we're like gonna be like, oh wow, we're judging something very, very harshly, and we're like, oh, this is not me. I didn't make a joke about a slave. It was like, okay, wow, why is this here? So what can we learn about that? How can we go deeper into that? Because everything that surfaces in BliXX is surfacing a part of us that has been hidden. And this is where the power comes in of working with conscious kink for personal development. You want to share more about this?
Yeah, so we role play different archetypes, like 10 different archetypes, each other. And through this embodiment, so basically how we do it is we create a character and then we role play this character. But through this role play, which is like fun, and you can look at it and say, okay, this is going to be fun, but there is not much depth there. But through being in this role of a character, it helps to create like a distance. So it's me playing, but at the same time it's not me because I'm playing a character. And through this game, we are able, and using the body in this game, through the body, we are able to access our unconscious mind and learn a lot about ourselves. And this is thanks to this distance that we have from ourselves through using this role play. We are kind of an actor. And a lot of things pop up for many people on playing these archetypes, and we went through very deep processes
around how they've been relating, around the first rejections from somebody they've been desiring, process around other childhood wounds that have been coming up throughout our upbringing, but also processes in our day-to-day, around our day-to-day life, how we're showing up in our everyday, because the work with sexuality is touching all the parts of our life. It's not like inside the bedroom, what maybe many people think. It's not. It's like really, it goes into everything. We say from the bedroom to the boardroom. It covers all of that.
Mm-hmm. So exactly, it's a work that goes very deep, and also sexuality touches so many parts of ourselves. If you work with sexuality, you immediately need to be available to work with inner child wounds, to work on your communication, to work on your sensitivity, to work on your empathy with others, to work in power dynamic. You like it or not, there is always power dynamic in sex. So all these parts are touched by sexuality, and this is why the work goes actually like really deep. Yeah.
And it's very beautiful because as a group we're collectively going through this, and with this we're really owning our imperfections and the impossibility that lies in our imperfections. It's like so beautiful that we are all can be so raw towards each other, letting go of the mask, letting go of the armors, and really tapping into our utmost human nature, which is divine human mass at the end of the day. And this creates a really deep level of healing, but not only on a personal level, also on a transpersonal level that goes so much more beyond like ourselves, but it goes really into healing us, healing the collective, but also healing those who are yet to come through this work. So, and once this healing process part is done, we're landing in BliXX in the celebration phase, which this year was an amazing celebration day, because it was full moon day, it was Queen Bee's birthday, and it was celebration day. So it was quite a party. If we would have wanted to plan it that way, we couldn't plan it any better. So it was perfectly aligned, and we had the kinky play night on that, where everybody already knew, what do I want, how do I communicate that, what do I want to explore more throughout all the tastes that I have received through this, and who I want to be in that play party. And it was a beautiful engagement and celebration of Eros and in all of us.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, that couple of days, we focus on fun. We focus on celebrating that we know more about ourselves, that we have discovered what we are into, what we are not, what is easy, what is challenging, some triggers as well that maybe we didn't know that were there, and now we have undercover. But yeah, the last 2 days are for celebrating this fun, because BliXX is deep. People maybe they think they come to have sex, and some of them they have, but some of them what they encounter is a lot of triggers and limitation, and work a lot with this being chosen or not being chosen, being abandoned, or how do I get what I want. So there is a little bit that in order to get to the fun, there are some processes to pass. There are some layers to clean within our being in order to be able to access the fun. But yes, we also like to celebrate the fun that sexuality is, the play, and especially kink. You know, the play on the different flavors that we are all, and as well that one person can be. So yeah.
Yeah, that is BliXX. We're gonna do level 1 again in 2025, so if you're interested to dive deep with us and explore yourself and expand your range of like how many archetypes and energies you can hold, and tapping in all of these flavors that is you, then get in touch with us to be the first to know about our new dates and get some special rewards.
Yeah, we hope to see you too. If you have a retreat in your radar, this is a very good moment to get in touch because we don't have final dates yet. That means that we are still in the pre-launch phase, so there is great discounts. So if you already know that you want to be in, contact us. If you're not sure, you can check the vibe on the highlights. There is one called Level 1 2024, and this is the more updated one. But you can check all of them as well. We have couple retreats coming up.
Last spot,
by the way. But yeah, this is the best place to really take on the vibe. It's like, I would like it because right now we explain it, but words sometimes are not really enough to understand. So that is when you can check people in action and a little bit the energies, how are they ruling there. All right.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for watching.